2, 1. Let's go! We did it! 2026. Here I come. That shit was ass.
There was once a man who went through trials and tribulations, not knowing where life would take him. He found a camera.
Not answering on the first ring is crazy, nigga. Are you really my bro? Yeah, that's crazy, Mike. It's crazy, gang. They ain't even answer the phone for the bro, yo. In his New Year's Day. I was just playing, though. Bro probably busy. Probably got stuff to do for real. I know he be busy. I know you probably gonna hit me back later. But yes, as you can see from the intro, it is 2026, man. You feel me? It's 2026, a new year, new me. I ain't no new year, new me, man. You feel me? Just a new year, and we still grinding, man. But all jokes aside, man, you know, I'm thankful, you know, that I'm here, I'm alive. You feel me? I'm blessed to see the new year, 2026. I'm ready to grind and be consistent from top of the year to the bottom of the year, yo. We going full throttle the whole year, yo. It's either you're all or nothing, literally. As y'all can see, man, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who the fuck is cleaning that up, cause I'm for sure not cleaning that shit. But when I was doing the confetti popping thing, I literally was having trouble trying to pop this open, yo. I literally had to go watch a YouTube video real quick to see how I could use this joint, even though the instructions is literally right here, but it wasn't popping. But I come to realize I had to like twist whatever this bottom part is right here, and then this, wherever the arrows was facing, and then it popped. And then whole time when I did that, I go back to the camera and realize I didn't even press record. Yo, thank God I brought 2 of them, yo. 3 of them actually. But thank God I brought 2 small ones, and I brought 1 big one. I brought the big one when I hit like a major milestone for myself. But nigga, I was sick to my stomach when I had popped it at first. Went back to my camera and realized I didn't even press record, my nigga. But today just gonna be a video, man, where I just chit chat with y'all. You know, just get deep in my thoughts as far as going into this year, you know, as I'm gonna be consistent this whole year, because that's something I made a promise for myself, because you know consistency is key. So that's something where I got my mindset going into this year is being consistent, put my full effort in, and putting my all into this content shit. And not just content itself, putting my all into myself in every aspect in life, as far as building a closer connection with God, you feel me, being more knowledgeable in the Bible and reading that more. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I never really cracked open the Bible, but that don't mean I don't believe in God, though. I'm not too educated on the Bible, you feel me? Which I'm going for with my man's Mike that I was just calling. He actually told me, like, try something new this year. He told me every day read 1 page of the Bible. How can I say no to God? I was like, for sure. That's a bet. So that's something, you know, I'm about to make sure that I'm staying on top of. Not for anybody else, for myself. And for God, too, make sure that I'm staying on top of reading the Bible and giving him more of my time, you know, because I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for him. And I may not be where I want to be at, but I'm where I need to be at, as far as the trials and tribulations I went through to get me where I'm at now, the wisdom I done gained, the experience I done gained in life so far, you get what I'm saying? I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for God, you know, putting me through these challenges, trials and tribulations, and just going through life in general, you know, and him helping me get through it and me gaining wisdom through it, you feel me? But I am excited for this year, man. I'm just excited to see what God got in store for me this year, you know. Make sure that I'm staying prayed up, you know, moving out here with a righteous heart. You know, I'm not perfect as a human being, but, you know, I always move with good intentions out here. I'm just making sure that I'm giving myself my all this year. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to watch out for the energy you put in other people and how much you put in other people. You know, this year is a season where I just got to be pouring everything into myself. Full throttle, like full throttle mode from the top of the year to the end of 2026, man. 1 year could change your whole life. 1 year consistency could literally change your whole life, man. And I'm not even thinking about the time frame as far as, you know, I could change my life in 1 year. It's just the fact that I just want to be consistent in life for once, man. You know, throughout my personal life, you know, I have a problem with, what's the word? Like, I have a problem with, like, getting distracted fast and getting off track and procrastinating and starting something, stopping, don't get back to it till a minute later. And I don't know if y'all peep, but like, I got the music equipment in here, you feel me? So your boy be recording, making music. I ain't got nothing released to put out, but you know, it's something I have a passion for, something I love, and honestly, something I know I'm very talented at, you know. Later on down the line, I'm definitely going to get back on to be consistent and pursue it more heavy. Just right now, I'm just back in my flow with content, man. Like, I'm just back with content, man. Like, back with editing, YouTube and all that. And it feel good, man, because YouTube has a place in my heart. Like, from growing up watching the OG YouTubers, the throwback YouTube videos, you feel me? YouTube always had a place in my heart because I grew up watching YouTube. I ain't grow up watching cable. And going forward throughout this year, too, I really kind of don't want to even really plan anything, though. Like, I know you're supposed to plan trips and activities and things you want to do, but I kind of don't really want to plan anything. It's like, if I feel it, or it's a thought that come in my head, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to go through it. Or if I feel like God wants me to do it, then I'm going to do it. But other than that, I don't want to try to be forcing anything. I don't want to be trying to think too hard about stuff. I just want to live life. I don't want to be forcing anything. I just want to live life and let God take the wheel, man. You feel me? And learn. I want to learn throughout the year. I want to learn because learning is an amazing experience. I want to learn new stuff that I like to do and activities, try new things, new foods and stuff, and just learn in general. Learn, gain some knowledge from people, you know. Wisdom that we gain throughout life helps us to not make mistakes and do certain things again. As long as you take the time to sit back, self-reflect, and take accountability and just learn from certain things, you know. Wisdom it's amazing, yo. It's a gift, you know. It's amazing to gain wisdom, and then the knowledge you got from that wisdom, you know, you carry that with you throughout life, you know, and you can see things. You can see things before things happen. You can see through people and everything when you gain wisdom. But I know a lot of people be saying that you're not supposed to talk too much as far as your plans and stuff throughout the year, what you got planned. So I ain't gonna speak too much, but I know it's certain things, you know, I wanna chop it up with y'all about. Now, it's this Dallas Mavericks game that's coming up in March. Y'all don't know this, but March is my birthday month. You feel me? My birthday is in March. And I wouldn't say I'm a huge Dallas Mavericks fan. I'm more of like, I go wherever my favorite player go. I don't know if it's some people out there like y'all do that too. Like, you know, you ain't really for the team. Like, as far as like, you might like some players on the team, but you're not really a fan of the franchise, but you got a favorite player that's on the team. So you rooting for that team, of course, get your favorite player on there. Like, my favorite player is Kyrie Irving. So they got a game coming up in March, but I think Kyrie Irving is still out, if I'm not mistaken, because of his injury. But Cooper Flag, I gotta go see Cooper Flag. Yo is going crazy. Dummy is going crazy on the court, yo. I've been seeing clips of him on TikTok. Yo banging out. Yo smacking threes and shit. Yo dropping 40, 30. Mind you, this is his first year. He for sure getting rookie of the year, hands down. Cooper Flag is tough as a motherfucker. That nigga is tough. But that's something I want to go do in March around my birthday. I want to go see the Mavericks play the Hawks because they're playing at the Hawks home. So, you know, that's an easy drive for me to go there and enjoy myself. And also, too, Atlanta got some banging-ass food. They got some banging-ass food. They got mad activities out there to do. So, it's going to be more than just seeing the game. You know, I plan on probably going there earlier, like morning time, getting there at a certain time, so I could do more things than just go and see the game, you feel me? And who also don't like road trips, you feel me? Road trips is the best time for you to catch a vibe and have the best conversations, or am I tripping? It's like when you be having road trips, especially if you like vibing at night, like on the road, like it's like you just get to thinking, yo, like, you feel me? I can't really explain. You just be thinking, especially if the music hitting, you playing some good throwback R&B music or some shit, and you got somebody that's a vibe in a car, man, road trips, or just driving in a car, music good, somebody else is a vibe, man, that shit be the best, my nigga, hands down. For the first time ever want to try going out of the country. I never went out of the country before. I have a passport. And don't ask me why I never been out of the country. I just be getting caught up with working so much. You know how you become a workaholic and you just catch yourself working mad hours, mad overtime, 10-hour shifts, 60 hours a week, which I'm doing now. I'm working 60 hours a week while making time to do this, while making time to work out. Definitely got to make time for God, you feel me, and starting my Bible journey and stuff like that. So I ain't gonna complain about it. It's just the fact that now that I'm really ready to live life now, so going out the country, that might have to be the moves. I ain't gonna lie. Some motherfuckers be having the game fucked up where niggas go out, enjoy life, which ain't nothing wrong with that, and then come back be depressed and broke and a whole bunch of shit. Like, nah, like, you can completely enjoy your life. Just make sure you do it a smart way, you know. Family, take care of what you gotta take care of. Make sure you put some money up for a rainy day. Then go enjoy yourself, you feel me? And I get it, we only live once, you know. But, I mean, everything a risk in life. So it's like, yeah, you could go out here and enjoy your life and barely have it. But then you're gonna be depressed, having to go back to work and having to make that money back and stuff. That's why it's just best, man, to get on your grind with anything you feel like you got a passion for and you can make the best out of, you know, and make success out of that. So you could be your own boss and you ain't gotta worry about punching the clock for people and stuff like that. It's just best to do your own thing out here and be an entrepreneur, man. And I ain't knocking no 9 to 5 because I work a 9 to 5 and it's a beginning point. It's a beginning point where you have to understand that you're taking this money. Of course, you're going to enjoy yourself. For sure, if it's your first job, you're going to splurge. You're going to buy all the shit you ever wanted and shit like that. I feel like I'm over that phase now with just like buying myself shit and all that. It's like, you know, now I'm just more straightforward with investing and, you know, putting my all into this content stuff. And I already brought my investing equipment, like music equipment, this camera, Ben brought a MacBook, stuff like that. Anything else down the line I need, I'm gonna make sure I had the money for it, you know, because my investments come first. But working a 9 to 5 is a humbler experience, man. It definitely humbles you and you get to see how it feels to really work hard for something, like bust your ass, man. Cause your boy be working 60 hours a week, my nigga. 10-hour shifts, man. And I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want to be born into a rich family and stuff like that, because I wouldn't know how this life feels as far as working very hard for some shit, you feel me? Getting by day, and, you know, sometimes barely having it for real, but you get what I'm saying? It's a life experience where, you know, you get this feeling where you want to go so hard, you never want to come back to this shit. You want to get to where you want to get at and be humble and just continue to create generational wealth from there. So I don't never knock a 9 to 5, and nobody shouldn't, because it's a beginning point. The difference is whether or not you're going to work a 9 to 5 that you don't like for the rest of your life, or you're going to become your own boss and do what you want to do in life for the rest of your life. That's the difference for real. But I started to come to realize, man, like, I'm starting to get irritated working, bro. Like, working for somebody, I'm starting to get irritated. I'm a hard worker. I don't play about my work ethic, you feel me? But I come to realize I'm starting to get irritated. I be barely talking. I got headphones now at work, too. So with my headphones, for real, I definitely be zoning everything out and be in my own world. Headphones definitely be helping when you at work. But I just come to realize that I feel like why at this moment I'm super uncomfortable at work is because God is just like, you've been here past due to time that you needed to be here. It's like he pushing me now to be like, yo, you need to focus on the stuff you love doing and my purpose for you, because you've been here way too long. Like, you was not supposed to be here this long, but you know it's life. You still gotta pay bills and stuff. But I'm definitely in that stage of my life where I'm very uncomfortable working my 9 to 5, and you know it's time to elevate. It's time to get serious with the things I love doing and building a career for myself. But it's just something that you gotta understand. You gotta have very much faith in it. Like, you gotta have very much faith in the entrepreneurial route. And you gotta make sure you believe in yourself, man. And you gotta have a strong mindset with this entrepreneur shit, bro. Cause you're gonna have motherfuckers doubting you, putting you down, and not believing in you just because a piece of paper don't come behind every step of the way. You know what I'm saying? It don't come behind all the hard work you put in right away. You know, you never know when you're going to see $1 from this entrepreneur shit. It all counts on you and how much you put into this shit. You feel me? So definitely understand with this entrepreneur shit, it's possible. It's 100% possible, because you should believe in it is. You know what I'm saying? Fuck somebody else's opinion. Believe that you can do it. Believe you can do it. Believe you can achieve and do the impossible. Aim for the sky, my nigga. You feel me? Don't let nobody put you down and tell you this shit is a hobby, or you get what I'm saying, or you ain't gonna make nothing out of it, or be realistic. I done heard that before, you feel me? Somebody done told me to be realistic before about my dreams and what I love doing. You get what I'm saying? Just because I guess it's no piece of paper behind it like a 9 to 5 or a job with a degree, but people ain't gonna believe in you, man, when they don't see the money right away. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to support you every step of the way, but I guarantee you they'll show up when you at the finish line. They're gonna try to come through with the confetti or the signs. Congratulations, I'm proud of you when you at the finish line, though. You feel me? But you just pay attention to those things, man, and you just make sure you believe in yourself. You stay focused, and you gotta have faith that you can make it happen. And nevertheless, you gotta have God a part of this journey too, because you know, negative energy be coming around, temptations, there's a whole bunch of shit that'll throw you off. You just gotta make sure you keep God by your side, man, because God will reveal a lot for you. You'll open up your eyes for you to see things clearly and see through people. That's why it's so important to keep God close to you, man, because you're gonna need him throughout this journey when you elevating, because anytime you elevating, man, there's always going to be something that try to get in the way to knock all that shit down, to destroy your empire. You get what I'm saying? Anytime you elevate, it's like the enemy don't want to see you win, man. So you got to stay prayed up. You got to stay focused. And you got to continue to have a strong mindset throughout this entrepreneur route and just spiritually in general, man. You got to have a strong mindset, man. You got to fight your emotions and everything, man. I'm not saying we ain't human out here, but you got to be strong out here, bro. It's real. It's real, and especially in this generation. Shit is real in this generation. One thing I just know is your boy gonna make it happen. I'm patient. That's the thing with me, man. I'm patient. I ain't worried about no money right now from what I'm doing, because that ain't even what it's about for real. I love doing this YouTube shit and content shit. I was already doing this back in Baltimore. I just never pursued and went through with posting a video. I had footage. I still have footage in my phone, matter of fact. I just never went through with it. Like, I ended up losing passion for it and just falling off track, man. You know, you never regret your past, but, you know, temptations came around, you know, and it knocked me off my pivot, man, and knocked your boy off his pivot, but your boy back on that bullshit. Real shit. I can say this is probably the most peace I done had in my life. This is probably the most isolation that God had me in a minute. And then you start to identify it's a reason why. Because he hears and sees what you want. But it's just certain people that's around you that can't be a part of that he knows and sees through them, and he hears what they say behind your back and stuff. You know what I'm saying? God be wanting us isolated for certain reasons. So if you ever feel deeply alone, you can't understand why. You can't understand why people don't stay. You can't understand why you got to cut people off, or people just drift off or end up doing you wrong and shit like that, and you just isolated by yourself. Bro, don't overthink about it, bro. Just know it's for a reason, man. Just know it's for a reason. Just continue to focus on your life and what you want to do in life, and just watch how stuff unfold for you, bro, in front of your eyes. For real. Like, that isolation shit it's not a coincidence, bro. It's like God is isolating you for a reason. God is isolating you because he want to show you things. He sees what you want in life. And for you to have those things in life, he knows that it only needs to be you. You need to be focused. You need to be an individual. You don't need nobody around corrupting your energy if they not on the same type of time as you. You feel me? So don't never feel like deep down inside you all alone and life is lonely when you in the isolation season, man. Just think that, God got something in store for you and just look at it like that. But yeah, most of my journey was me feeling alone, man. Just feeling alone, being alone. Sometimes life beats you up or, you just want somebody around, but you just can't understand how your life ain't set up like that. Like how you don't fit in for real. And then you just come to realize you just different. Like you different. Like you don't fit in with everybody. You don't fit in with the crowd. You really don't want to fit in with the crowd. You don't come to realize I don't even really like being around a bunch of people for real. So when I started identifying certain things about myself and then starting to realize like, yo, why I be so isolated? Like why have I been in such an isolated season? And I just come to realize it's because you special, man. Like, God is working on you and he needs a one-on-one. Teacher and student one-on-one, just you and him, and he wants you to focus on things, bro. And then that's just what I identified about myself. Once I understand my role as a golden child, the role of a golden child is not an easy path. Everybody got different type of life paths, but it's not an easy path as far as what you deal with in reality in front of you and what you deal with mentally, emotionally and shit. Like the road of a golden child is not easy, bro. But I'm all for the challenge. And I told God that. I told God I accept the challenge. And I'm ready for anything that comes my way. Because I know God won't allow the enemy to destroy me. And I know I won't allow the enemy to destroy me. I done been through that road a couple times, plenty of times. And then it just come to a point when you hit rock bottom. And you hit rock bottom a couple of times after that, and you just be like, nah, I can't do that shit again. Like, missing your run. I know what y'all know what that is. When you on your run, your generational run, you feel like you getting closer to success. Like, missing your run after, life been good, you fall off track, miss your run. You don't get back to how you was feeling till a couple years later, or who knows. And then imagine missing it again. Getting back to square one because situations you put yourself back in and then you have to get back on your feet and shit. Yo, that shit get tiring going through that shit over and over again. And it just came to a point, it just hit me, yo. It just hit me in my head and I'm just like, bro, I can't miss my run this time around. I literally feel like this is it. Like, this is my year. Like, I'm really feeling it. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm being consistent. This is the most I've been consistent in my life with content or just in general. Like, your boy been consistent in the gym. I've been disciplining myself and consistent with correcting my habits and stuff like that. That's the most I've been consistent with a lot in my life, man. And beyond as far as my journey with content, I just know my time is coming. But I'm patient, so I'm not sitting here just stressing out like, oh, when is my time gonna come? Is it this year? Is it this? I know it's around the corner. It might be this month. It might be this year. Like, that's how I feel, but I ain't gonna stress about it because I'm a patient person. And I just know I'm gonna enjoy the journey, the good and bad, the ups and downs, because I love learning. And nothing feels better than, the journey of life, the experiences, and then, you just appreciating it, good or bad. You gotta appreciate the good or the bad. But all I know is, this year, I'm trying to live life like life ain't promised tomorrow. I mean, life ain't promised tomorrow, but I'm literally trying to live life this year like it's my last day, bro. I'm literally trying to live life, bro. And that don't mean I have to spend a bunch of money and do shit like that. Just whatever makes me happy and whatever I love doing, I find a passion for, or new things I want to try out. I want to live it up, bro. I'm ready to live life, and I'm happy too that, content, my career path that I want to do as far as content, it involves me living my life, vlogging. So it go hand in hand, man. I'm just so for this shit, bro. And I'm ready, bro. I'm ready, bro. You're mad, bro. Your brother is tired as fuck from working, gang. I've been working for years, nigga. Like, I've been working for years, man. But I'm thankful, man. I'm grateful. I'm appreciative, you know, because bills get paid. I make sure bills get paid. God provides me the financial source, you know. He keeps me healthy. He protects me, you know. He allows me to get to working back home to make sure bills is paid and things is good in my household. So people's good. Also, too, I'm trying to get used to talking to this camera and asking y'all questions and, you know, y'all replying in the comments. But I feel like we're going to start today for real, for real. So going forward throughout this year, as you know, y'all get to know me. I don't want to speak too much on myself. You know, I'd rather somebody watch me, get to know me, my body language, things I like and stuff like that, my character, instead of just talking for real. Talking ain't about nothing, though. But I would love to build a community where people in the comments would be like, yo, HP, yo, what's good? Yo, you should try this out. Yo, it's food spots in my city. Yo, we got these new restaurants. Come support. Yo, try this out. Yo, we got these activities here, bro. I've been here to Jamaica. I've been here, bro. You gotta try this out. I would love to build a community like that where, you know, y'all ask me questions, you know, y'all talk to me and stuff like that. And, you know, just get me brainstorming of ideas and things I should try out and do. So please leave in the comments down below, you know, as far as what type of videos I should do, because I'm open to ideas. I'm just not crossing my boundaries and respect for myself. I ain't doing no crazy pranks, and I'm not doing that shit, nigga. I ain't doing no shit like that. Shit, but so far today on New Year's, I just cleaned up. I made sure that I cleaned up starting the year off. You know, I ain't got but so much room in here, so, but trust me, I organize, I clean and stuff like that, you know, but I did that. Got some food. Actually, I need to go eat. I ain't eat all day. I ain't gonna lie. I got up. I got straight to posting my TikToks and, you know, getting my YouTube shorts out and getting my content situated. So I ain't even eat. I ain't even eat yet, nigga. When it comes to the grind, nigga, you might not eat right away. You might not get sleep right away. Shit, nigga. You might not eat at all or sleep at all when it comes to the grind, but that's just something you gotta understand you signed up for, you feel me? So, and if it wasn't for being New Year's, bro, I would have went to the gym this morning easily. But, you know, when it comes to the New Year's Day, holidays and stuff like that, everything be closed. You can't really go get anything or go do anything for real. So I'm probably end up doing push-ups throughout the day, you know, to get some type of exercise in since I can't go to the gym. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much, you feel me? Because I'm going to keep it a G. I'm starving like a motherfucker. And I know it's a lot of people out there just like myself, you know. When you hungry, you ain't eat all day. You get cranky, irritated quick, you know. But I ain't going to hold y'all up. You know, I just wanted to speak about as far as things I want to do this year. Give out some motivational messages. Be positive. And, you know, hopefully uplift y'all spirit and, you know, y'all gain some knowledge or wisdom. Keep y'all heads up, you know, stay prayed up. I wish y'all the best from the top of this year to the end of this year. You know, I pray to God that he protects y'all, he blesses y'all from the top of this year to the end of the year, y'all family, y'all loved ones. And be safe out here, man. Don't fall for no temptations, man. Don't ever do anything that goes against your respect for yourself, man. Remember to always stay true to yourself and respect yourself, man. You don't need nobody in life, you feel me? All you need is you. Don't fake yourself for nobody else. Don't try to fit in with the crowd. You know, just be you and do your thing out here, man. Do your thing and keep grinding, bro. It's gonna pay off, my nigga. Whether or not people believe in you, you get what I'm saying? If they do support you and believe in you, that's a plus, you know, and appreciate that and be grateful of that. But nevertheless, bro, you don't need nobody. All you need is yourself. All you need is yourself and God. Make sure you believe in yourself and you have faith in what you want to do, and you will make it happen, bro. I'm not where I want to be at right now, but when I get to where I want to be at, I want y'all to come back to this video where it all started at and just see how my life changed. And hopefully that's enough proof for you if you don't believe in yourself enough. This shit real out here. You can make anything happen, bro. You just gotta be consistent and give it your all and be passionate, yo. Be passionate about what you love doing. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I believe in you guys. Y'all stay safe out here. And y'all make sure y'all continue to put God first. Your boy out.